have been going forward, backward this time. So I'm going to go from Pisces to Aries. So let's begin. Holy Spirit, show me what you have for the Pisces nation. Pisces. Yeah, you might have some pieces of the puzzle that's missing. Maybe there's certain things that you don't see. Okay, because it feels like you're having second thoughts about something. You're having cold feet about something. You're wondering whether or not something is worth the sacrifice, it feels like. Pisces. This could be in a professional life, possibly. You got a Scorpio. Another water sign that's in your energy this week, Pisces. I'm saying this, I guess it could apply to this week. Hey, Gina. Marcia. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. There's someone that you want to talk to. You got something that's on your mind. There's something that you want to get off your chest. The issue is maybe finding the words to say to someone in particular. Could be this King of Swords maybe you're wanting to talk to. Okay, if this is a relationship, it does. Okay. Apprehension. Moving out into the world, doubt/fear. Somebody is having doubts about whether or not communication could take place between you and someone. This might be a discussion about money that might need to take place. Somebody might be depleted financially. You got a Capricorn that shows up. Yeah. There's some type of communication. Someone wants to talk to you, Pisces, or like I said, there's something that needs to be discussed. Somebody's not talking about it. It's almost as if someone is dancing around the issue. And it's coming up as a fire sign. Hey, Danielle. Some of you, this is a friend. Maybe there could be communication coming in from a friend. And somebody might have mixed feelings about this situation. You got a rocky relationship with someone. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. You got a Leo. Someone's confused about something. And it seems like talking about something would clear up the confusion. What is somebody confused about? You. They feel like you're a mystery. Or they feel like you're keeping secrets about something. It's about money. Who is this devil? Somebody, there's a reunion between you and a fire sign. Or somebody with fire dominant in their chart. Trying to figure out what they want though. You're having a discussion about something. Somebody's keeping secrets. What do they feel like you're keeping secrets about? It's like somebody is afraid to talk to you. Okay, so are you having talks about someone? Okay, it looks like you're walking away from something. You did, and someone's coming back. And I think that this is what this is. Somebody has doubts about, they're nervous about how to approach you or what to say. For some of you, someone could be stalling. They want to come in, maybe have a face-to-face visit with you, but they're nervous too. So it looks like someone's been delaying communication. And this communication could possibly be coming in over the new year. Over the next 7 days. Someone expects you to maybe not be on board with what they have to say, or they expect this to not be a pleasant conversation. Okay. For some of you, this has something to do with the relationship with your child. Apprehension. You are safe. Somebody wants to feel like they're safe to really say what they have to say. And they're just really nervous to be, it's because of your history with this person. Yeah. Somebody wants to tell you that they made a mistake. Or like I said, some type of you're having second thoughts about something. You walked away from someone and maybe you're feeling like you made a mistake, or vice versa. They feel like that they made a mistake by letting you go. It seems like you stepped into your power. You know exactly who you are. You know exactly what you're doing. But now, I don't know, did something happen that caused you? Yeah, somebody sees the light about this situation. So maybe someone didn't before. And now someone's kind of catching on to, this is a family member. This your mom? Might be a conversation that might be taking place between parent and child. Like I said, a family member. This could be your baby's father even. But let's see. What is this go? What do they want to say? That's what I'm confused about. Pisces, I want to make this make sense for someone. Somebody's afraid to be who they really are, or say what they really want to say, especially when this comes down to a child. You have a child, or this could be an adult really, that's suffering with insecurity. And so it feels like there could be an issue with a child. A child this week might be feeling very confused, very small, right? Doubt, fear, apprehension, moving out into the world. You might have a kid that's leaving the nest. And they might be nervous. They might be second guessing that situation. Someone's not sure if, freedom is the right choice. They feel confined where they are, but they feel like they should go someplace else. And now they're second guessing it. They're feeling like maybe this isn't a really good idea. But it looks like someone realizes that it's time to look forward, but it honestly feels as though someone is looking back. Someone would like I said before, Pisces, to approach you, but they feel like you're going to turn them down. Yeah, it's the way that someone speaks. Someone speaks in a very careless, brash tone, and it feels like someone is hoping that someone can soften up a bit so that you guys can have a proper conversation. Because it feels like there's still some hurt feelings, hard feelings about something, or someone's afraid that they're going to be disappointed. Yes, definitely having to do with parent-child situations. It has something to do with some type of past betrayal, a lack of trust. And somebody's confused. They don't really know how to turn this situation around, Pisces, but I feel like someone wants to. They feel like, okay. Yeah. So this is a situation where someone is looking back on a situation. They feel like they made a mistake. They feel like you're not gonna, like I said, be on board with what they have to say. They feel like you're gonna say no. They feel like you're gonna reject them. And for some of you, this is your kids that maybe they want something. They want to have a conversation with you, and they feel like you're not gonna say yes to them. If this is a parent-child situation, because for some reason that's what's the most highlighted in this reading, is there's a child that feels like they're being compared to their siblings or compared to their peers, and this is what's really tearing them apart. So there's the kid that may want to come and voice how they're really feeling to someone that they really trust, and it just feels like it's not working out. And some of you, it feels like you have an issue with a child that's just very rebellious. They want to do what they want to do. You might have a kid that's throwing a lot of tantrums. Yes, they are afraid. Someone is afraid to approach you, talk to you about something. And for some of you, someone wants to come back. They want to right their wrongs with you, but they don't know how or if this is the right time. They don't know what to think. Random. Isn't it sound so random? Someone could be sending you messages through song lyrics to try to express how they feel, unless somebody's writing a song about you. You might have might be connecting with someone who's a musician or who has a musical talent. They're waiting for you. Somebody is studying you Pisces to kind of figure things out, kind of see if you're wanting to be receptive. This is sad, but if this is a kid, there's a kid that may not feel wanted. And they just want to feel that connection with a parent that maybe is not around or is occupied with other things. Yes. So that feels like that's what a kid might be struggling with this week, Pisces. And if this is not a child, this will be your inner child. Something this week may trigger that within you. It may trigger some type of self-doubt. And it might cause you to go back to your childhood, revert back to old issues. You know what I mean? Somebody doesn't feel wanted. This honestly feels like this is a conversation that you're having with the someone that you're co-parenting with. Like I said, a child, somebody that's in your life. There's a need for a genuine, honest conversation. It's just someone doesn't really feel safe to voice their opinion or to say what they really want to say. So they kind of keep it private. They keep it to themselves. But really deep inside, it feels like someone's really hurting over a particular topic. And it's almost as if the spirit guides are saying something needs to be talked about. It needs to be dealt with. It needs to be handled because something can't be swept under the rug anymore. So let's see how this plays out. Pisces Nation. Hey, Alexandre. The mind. Okay. So you're on someone's mind this week. Something is on someone's mind. Heavy. This is like a heavy situation. For some of you, what someone is not telling you is that they want freedom. They don't want to be in a relationship. But I think you may have seen the writing on the wall. It's like somebody is afraid, they're nervous, that maybe they're right. They're nervous that maybe somebody does want to leave the situation, does want to leave the relationship, and they don't really want to face it this week. It's like too much to deal with. Some of you, the apprehension has something to do about whether or not someone's being real with you as far as their level of commitment. Where do we go with this for the Pisces? Action, reaction. Somebody feels like you're going to overreact if they say what they are really thinking deep down inside about a particular situation. So someone's not really voicing it. They're kind of like tucking it away, but it's eating at someone emotionally. Especially Leo. That's the card that wanted to fall on the floor face up. There's definitely a Leo that's involved. Yeah. Somebody wants out and they might be nervous to say something about it. Pisces. Aquarius. You might also be dealing with someone who has a musical talent. Someone who's very gifted with singing. They have a vocal ability. They write songs. Or maybe you just really enjoy music. And it could be a particular song that kind of takes you back down memory lane. And you might be thinking about someone. But this person may be deceased. Aquarius. And this person might be on your mind this week as well. Aquarius. You might get a drop-in from this person. Like someone from that may have passed on might be dropping by, like I said, the music. Sending you a message to let you know that they're at peace and that they're with you in your time of need. For some reason, it feels like Aquarius is going through something. We're going to look and see what that is. Aqua Nation. Holy Spirit, show me what may be relevant for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. So maybe there's something that you don't see something clearly. What's going on with Aquarius? Letting go. Attachment. You're attached to something. And it feels like your guides are saying something or someone. Okay? Yeah. It's time to let go so that you can heal. That's the energy that your guides are trying to get you to break into for the new year. Aquarius, certain things have to go. Certain things may need to be cleared away in order for the new to come in and occupy this space. What's going on with Aquarius? Oh, wow. It feels like people this week, Aquarius, might be seeing you as detached. They may be seeing you as someone that they don't really, like you're just kind of to yourself. It feels like you are the star as soon as I part the deck. That's you. Yep, 7 of Swords. Just know that you have greed around you this week, Aquarius Nation. You might see someone's true colors. Or other people might be witnessing something surrounding your situation. People could be looking at you as greedy. You need some time away from something. It feels like you might need some time to think, some time to clear your head. Because it feels like you've got some level-headed decisions that you might need to be making. Leo shows up heavily in your reading. You block someone, Aquarius. It feels like either you did or someone feels like you deliberately are avoiding them. Okay, well, that's why. Someone is acknowledging to themselves that they messed everything up. I feel like this is someone attached to you because truthfully, this feels like it's you letting go of something. And it feels like there's someone that can't seem to let go of you. They can't seem to let something go. It feels like somebody has a lot of resentment about something. Aquarius Nation, yeah, family. This could be someone that you have a family with. This could be a family member. Somebody's coming into your energy, Aquarius. Somebody's not sure if they're welcoming your energy because it feels like in the past you guys may not have really gotten along. They want you to quit being so defensive, quit having up such a wall. It feels like it's because the truth is surfaced about someone. You see the truth about someone. You got 2 of Cups in reverse, as if this could have been someone you were linked to romantically in the past. And now you're feeling like this is done. You don't talk to someone in particular. Someone wants to talk to you. They feel like it's kind of like a waste of time to approach you because they feel like you deliberately cut them off. And they feel like you've done so in a very harsh way. Truthfully, it feels like somebody does not really expect much to come out of this. At this point, they feel like you don't interact with them at all. And this feels like this is someone from your past, someone that you've had past dealings with. There's some type of a separation, and it feels like it's for good reason. There's a Leo. If I didn't say that, I think I already said Leo. Your opposite sign is showing up heavily. Okay, it's because of some type of meddling, like somebody's meddling in your business, or somebody feels like you're doing so. You're blocking someone. You have blocked someone because you've decided, thank you. If you don't have Leo in your chart, you're following your instincts about something. You have a particular instinct about someone that's around you. Or this is your guide saying follow your instincts. Yeah, you don't trust someone. Now it feels like you deliberately pulled away so that you can recover from the damage that was done. Surrender fear. This feels like, once again, someone is afraid to approach you, maybe afraid to come to your home, because it feels like someone wants to be around you. It just feels like it's lingering past energy that keeps this person from coming forward. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, you don't trust someone. There might be someone that's lurking around. We saw that at the beginning of the reading, 7 of Swords. Trust your gut instincts about who might be around you. Somebody might be coming to you under false pretenses for the wrong reasons. And it feels like it's important this week, Aquarius, well, not just this week, but especially this week, not to be a people pleaser. If your gut instinct is telling you no, follow what your gut instinct is telling you. Father, husband, brother, son. Somebody feels like they messed everything up with you. And somebody is approaching you, wants to approach you. This is your baby's dad for some of you. Or this might be your own parent. Like, this is a co-parenting issue, okay? This is, yeah, somebody pops right back up. Maybe they're ready to be honest. Maybe they're ready to be real, but let's make it very clear. Someone is afraid. What are they afraid of? That you're going to say no? Yeah, they have a lot of regret. Somebody is holding on to a lot of regret about maybe a lot of time that has passed. Somebody doesn't know how to get you to trust them again. They're on the fence about this. They don't know what decision to make. Yeah, they feel like you want nothing to do with them. You have detached from this situation. You're not the same. The interaction between you and this person isn't the same again. Yeah, I don't know. I think they want it to be the same again. Aquarius. What are they looking for? They might need some help. You might need some help, Aquarius. Someone could be coming to you for help and maybe you're not trusting what they're saying. Yeah, it's like you want to feel safe. I don't know if this is like a DV situation and maybe you don't physically feel safe, but I definitely see parallels between Aquarius and Pisces. So there's definitely a water sign in your energy. Somebody wants to feel safe to say what they need to say. They want to be able to move forward and not focus so much on the past, because it feels like that's something that you guys can't seem to get over. If this person can, it feels like you might be dealing with someone that has a lot of pride. And if someone can kind of get over those pride issues, it feels like someone may feel like they might come forward. What they want to do is clean up a situation. Somebody feels like they made a mess of this whole entire situation between the two of you and they want to fix it. They might be speaking to their spirit guide about the situation to maybe figure this out. But I don't feel like someone feels like they can step to you any kind of way, Aquarius Nation or Crosswatch. They're just afraid. So I guess it just depends on this individual about whether or not they're going to come forward. But let's see, how might this play out? Surrender to silence. It feels like someone may continue to maintain their silence because it also feels as if someone's energy is turned to something else. Someone is maybe not focused on a relationship because they're feeling like, you know what, they have goals to go after for the new year. And somebody's saying, I'm not really worried about this situation. I'm not. That type of thing. On the flip side, it does. It feels like somebody is genuinely worried. Are you worried about something? Something might really be on your mind this week, Aquarius Nation. Maybe you are worried. Maybe you're worried whether or not something will pan out and be successful. Maybe you're waiting to hear back from someone and you haven't. And the silence is just, the suspense is kind of irking you. Yeah. So I think that there will be communication. Someone may not be able to be honest though, Aquarius Nation. Someone may be afraid to be completely honest about to say what's really on their mind. in this situation as well, Aquarius. But I think someone wants to right their wrong with you, and someone could be approaching you. If they can't get a hold of you because you blocked them, then they might be physically coming to you. Or finding a roundabout way to communicate with you. Like I said, song lyrics, as random as that might sound, somebody could be texting you random song lyrics to let you know how they feel. In Capricorn season, we are. Happy birthday, Capricorn Nation. Hope you do something lovely for yourself, Capricorn. Let's see what's really going on for the Capricorn Nation and the spirit Capricorns. You might be on the cusp also, Capricorn. You might be on the Aquarius cusp. This is feeling kind of similar, where maybe someone is seeing you as aloof and distant. Someone might be viewing someone as fake, Capricorn. Could be accusing someone as being fake or phony, false. You got to put your foot down with something, Capricorn. And I don't think that's an issue stereotypically for Capricorn. Yeah, I think you are. You're putting your foot down with someone. You're looking for respect in some situation. I don't know if this is at work. It could be with work. It could be with a partner. It could be with wherever. But it feels like respect is an issue. Yes. You feel like somebody insulted you or insulted your intelligence in some type of way. So it feels like the disrespect is real in somebody's mind. I don't know, there could be some type of confrontation about this. Capricorn, you don't trust someone in particular. It seems like you've been pushing a lot of things down. You might have been tolerating a lot of things, Capricorn, that you don't usually tolerate. And this week, it feels like it's the week that you're making it known. Yeah, something has ended. It looks like somebody wants you back, Capricorn. Somebody wants to be back around you. Or somebody just might be the devil. That would be you, Capricorn. Death. This is Scorpio, Justice, Hierophant. You got a Libra. You got a Taurus, a Scorpio. You're seeing right through somebody this week, Capricorn. Especially if this has something to do with the fact that somebody is trying to get one over on you. They're being unfaithful to you in some type of way. You're seeing the truth of this. I think you may have already, but for some of you, this week is the week that you're discovering this. Somebody wants you to come back around, and I don't think you're kind of being very cautious about it. I think there is someone that wants to talk to you, Capricorn, and they're not, though. They haven't quite done so yet. But they're thinking about it. Especially if you're in separation from someone, Capricorn, someone does not want this separation. And somebody is feeling a bit salty that you're not giving them the time of day. So they're kind of waiting for you to say something. This feels like this is post-argument. Like you've had an argument with someone. Someone may feel like they can't really verbalize their feelings correctly. So they're kind of laying low this week, Capricorn. There's a Leo. I wish I had treated you better. So if you are in separation from someone, you are not speaking. Hey, TJ. Am I doing Leo today? I'm doing all zodiac. My ex came back, 1 a.m. and I didn't answer. Okay. There's a Libra. Somebody feels like you've moved on, that you've been cold. They're holding on to you, but they don't know what to do about the situation. Somebody really wants you back. Somebody's real hard-headed. Like, you might feel like someone does not listen. Maybe there have been some things that you've been trying to verbalize to someone, and it just feels like it's just like you hit a brick wall and you're feeling hurt. Yeah. Somebody realizes that they've been real wrong to you, Capricorn. And I think somebody feels guilty about the situation. And you're waiting for that apology. That apology, I don't know. There's communication that comes through. I'm not sure about the apology. Feels like somebody realizes that they need to apologize. They know that they've wronged you in some type of way, Capricorn. This has something to do with kids. Yep. So this could possibly be your child's father or mother, whatever. Family member. Somebody wants to start over. They may want to start over without there being any type of real apology. Somebody might keep you waiting, Capricorn. You're waiting for that apology. I don't see somebody bringing it, even though they've been very argumentative in the past and they've manipulated situations to work to their advantage, causing the other person to feel powerless. Or at least this is how someone else is seeing the situation. Somebody feels like somebody's being fake. They're putting on a false mask, and they're not being truly who they are. Somebody's like, I can see right through it. If somebody's coming to your house too. It could be a Cancer. It could be a Taurus. Choices. Okay. I think someone is trying to decide. They're trying to make a choice. For some of you, this is a third-party situation, and someone's having to make a choice. Somebody has already made a choice, but like I said, it feels as though the damage is done, and somebody might have realized something too late. Somebody feels like the timing wasn't right for the two of you. That apology, like I said, it doesn't feel like this apology may come, Capricorn, or it may come at a cost. It may come with the knowledge of you knowing that this apology doesn't mean that they're not going to repeat the same offense. They likely might do it again, but it feels like, I don't know, this apology might be worth something. But I feel like in this situation, someone feels like they want respect and they feel like they're not getting it. They feel completely undervalued in some type of way. This could even be a coworker. Capricorn. So how does this play out, Capricorn? What is the advice from the spirit guides for the Capricorn nation? You got some type of success that's getting ready to come through too. But this almost feels like someone will trample someone for the purpose of that success. Someone feels trampled upon and they're real salty about it. They're like, can you at least be a human being and apologize about something? That's what someone's feeling. Yes. Silence with this situation as well. Like somebody is keeping silence. Divine timing. Divine timing may bring someone back. Capricorn. But as I stated, it's a free will choice about whether or not you receive this apology. So, Capricorn, don't hold your breath for that apology. It may not come. It just depends on how deeply you value that apology. Sag Nation. Happy belated birthday, Sagittarius. I hope you did something wonderful for yourselves. Sag Nation, what's going on with Sagittarius? This week you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed by some things, Sagittarius. Maybe you're on the cusp, or maybe you have Capricorn placements as well. Some things might be happening that are beyond your control. You might be feeling a bit compulsive with your thoughts. And it might have something to do with someone in particular. Someone in particular might be in your thoughts. The name Faith could be relevant. This feels like this has something to do with a family member. You might have a kid that might be leaving the nest as well, Sagittarius. Oh, okay. The temptress, seduction, deceit, or broken promise. Some of you may have broken up. There may have been what you might feel is a homewrecker that may have come between you and the one that you love. If this isn't past tense, some of you are experiencing this week. It's leaving. You got to be dealing with a Pisces. There's a Pisces in your energy. The search, feeling lost, confused, lonely. Someone is feeling a bit confused, a bit lost at the moment. But like I said, that could be you with your thoughts. But the fact that you're feeling overwhelmed and you just have a lot on your mind this week. And maybe you're not sure how to control your thoughts or kind of slow them down so that they can be productive. It just feels like your thoughts are all over the place. You're searching for some type of an answer. Yeah, ready but waiting. I think somebody might be ready to talk, Sagittarius, or maybe you are. Somebody might have been searching for you. They could be searching for you online. Yeah, somebody feels like it's just too late. They're not going to be with you again. It's not realistic. Somebody's yearning for this connection, Sag. Or you are. Some of you, it's a connection with your mom. You got to be dealing with Capricorn. Someone is sad that maybe you're not coming back. Maybe they saw something online, or they may have heard something through the grapevine through someone else. They might have heard bits and pieces of the story, about maybe what's going on with you. So someone's concerned this week. Yeah, especially if you've had some issues with someone in the past. You maybe have been dealing with someone who was difficult to deal with. This person could be a Virgo. Yeah, there's a lot of tension. You're going through something, Sagittarius. If it's not you, then there may be a child that's going through something. So maybe a child that might be really in need of your attention this week, Sagittarius. Even if your child is not little, your child is an adult, it feels like that might be something that you're taking notice of, unless this is just you. A lot of tension, a lot of blame being thrown around for things, and some, did I say depression? I definitely sense depression, especially in the home life. It feels like there's been something at home is just really tough. And you might be dealing with someone who has a drinking problem. Someone's drinking feels like it's gotten out of control. I don't know, Sagittarius. Somebody might be drinking to kind of cope with the issues. Here you are, Sagittarius. Yes, somebody definitely feels lost. Literally. Maybe you're going somewhere this week, Sagittarius. You might get turned around. So maybe you want to have your phone charged. Make sure you have your charger with you, so that you can kind of figure out which direction you're going in. And for some of you, this is literally like you might have a child that might feel directionless about their life and might be suffering with some self-esteem issues. That's what I feel that this is. If this is a love situation, somebody is kind of sad that maybe you're not coming back, and they are yearning for this connection. Like I mentioned before, For some of you, like I said, it's a family member that wants to be closer to you physically because they feel like you're physically distant and that maybe they can't provide the assistance or the help that they would like to. You mean the world to someone, Sagittarius, and it's just that you guys are not talking. You could talk to somebody you co-parent children with. Somebody needs to talk with someone about something, but somebody's avoiding the conversation. So where does this go? Sagittarius. They're not talking about it, Sag, because they feel tired. They feel frustrated. And someone feels like someone is just so stubborn that they're not going to change. So they're like, what's the use in really bringing this up and talking about it? Somebody may be ready to come clean, Sagittarius, about something. Or this could be somebody, there's something going on with court. You have a legal situation. I know I'm hearing the word litigation. You could be giving your sworn testimony. Someone could have you fill out an affidavit. Somebody needs to come clean and be honest about something, Sag. And someone's waiting for the other one to do something, to do so because they've already detected some type of phoniness. Okay. Yeah. That's what this feels like. Somebody said something in the heat of the moment during an argument, and somebody took offense to it. And so somebody left. It's like somebody's like, I'm not going to stick around to be insulted. But it feels like somebody's missing you, Sag. So where do we go from here? Are they going to say something? I don't know. Somebody wants you to give more. Especially if this is a close relationship with someone. Someone may feel like that this is a one-sided relationship. They're the ones giving or they're the ones footing the bill and they feel like they're not getting the same in return. Yeah. There's an apology that someone may feel that they owe to a family member. Or there's a family member that feels this way towards you. And there's a possibility that you guys could get to a better place, Sagittarius. Yeah. It feels like someone might be reaching out to you. They want to. But it just feels like someone doesn't want to have to be completely real. Or maybe they're not ready to really tell you all of the details. They might tell you bits and pieces of the story or bits and pieces of what's on their mind, especially if this is parent-child. So it may be necessary for you to be patient. Somebody doesn't think before they speak, or someone expects someone to just explode and have a whole conniption. So they're like, what's the point in talking about it? Somebody's going to dance around the issue, but really it feels like it's been a deep emotional issue that someone's been dealing with for a while. Sag, you might notice it in somebody's body language this week. You might be really tuned into tarot this week. Unless some of you are tarot readers, it feels like there are people that are really tuning into you. But there might be people at work that you might want to keep your distance from because you feel like they might be the ones that are phony. So you might feel like you're kind of isolating yourself. And there might be people that are kind of noticing that, Sagittarius. And this feels like this is really centered around children. So it might be a good idea to kind of look out for your kid. This is not your child. This could be a younger sibling, a grandchild, a niece, and nephew. Somebody needs some type of confidence boost, Sagittarius. Somebody's really going through something and they're overwhelmed and they don't really know how to deal with it. And some people, for some of you, it feels like someone gets really emotional. They get really riled up. And it's not just you. One might view the other one as a loose cannon, but the other one is just because they really have something on their mind. They're not saying it. The other person isn't a mind reader. You know what I mean? It might take for you guys to have a conversation for you to really see what's going on deep down inside. Somebody's really carrying some heavy wounds. Sag Nation, our cross watcher. Scorpio Nation. Scorpios. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. You're dealing with a Pisces. Ooh, somebody wants to work something out with you. Scorpio, it's either someone wants to work something out with you, they want peace. They want to heal a situation with you. For some of you professionally, it feels like you're magnetic. People see you in a position of, they see you as powerful. They see you as someone who's focused, productive, and they want to be a part of what you're doing. Anger might get the best of you this week, Scorpio, or you're just, in particular, you're having an issue with a Capricorn. It feels like for you too, Scorpio, this week it's a respect factor. So this week it feels like you're putting up boundaries, or you're noticing that this is the case with someone around you, someone that maybe you want to interact with, and you're noticing that there's a change up. We will be together again. I will wait for a sign from you. Somebody wants to be with you, and it doesn't necessarily have to only be confined to like a romantic situation. It could be family that maybe wants to be around you. Same situation. Scorpio, some of you could be dealing with Scorpio Sag. Or Scorpios, you're dealing face to face with a Sagittarius this week. Right back out. There's that Three of Swords. Feels like somebody this week is struggling with self-confidence. Someone is struggling with their femininity. Like someone may not feel celebrated or feel loved and cherished by their partner. It feels like there's a relationship that's hanging on by a string. One of you, it feels like if this is a love relationship, Scorpio, one of you wants to end it. Because it feels like somebody is so stuck on feeling like they have to be right. And they're coming across as so defensive to the point that they're not really listening to what the other person is saying. So somebody might feel like, you know what? You're not interested in my point of view. You're just not. So somebody's kind of hurt about that. Scorpio. Yeah, so it feels like after some type of blow up may have happened between you and someone, somebody might be coming in, maybe you have pets. Someone might be coming in and acting like everything is cool, like nothing ever happened. This feels like this is because of some type of infidelity or other people's meddling. It feels like now there's an atmosphere of distrust. Scorpio. So if someone is talking to you, I think someone has tried. Yeah. Somebody is viewing the other one as full of drama. They're like, I don't want to deal with that. So somebody might be avoiding that conversation. But whatever was said, it still feels like somebody's hurting because of it. Someone may have felt like they've made sacrifice after sacrifice not to get the same in return. You got a family member that we're talking about for some of you. There's a family member that may come and clear the air with you, especially a Leo. Let's talk about it. Somebody's really hurting from something. Something that was said in an argument, something that was said when someone was really upset. It could be over money. Are you arguing over money? Scorpio. Some of you it is. Some of you it has something to do with finances. Others of you it has something to do with the fact, like I mentioned, infidelity. Relationships. It feels like someone is wanting to genuinely form a bond. Somebody wants to come back. Somebody misses your presence. They miss you being around them. Forgiveness. Scorpio. Somebody wants forgiveness. You're so easy to see. I don't know. Somebody might be acting like they're all good. But somebody can really see through somebody's body language. Or you might just kind of notice it out of the corner of your eye. Scorpio. There's something that may need to go back and be fixed. And I think someone realizes that. I think that someone does not know how to express themselves in this situation. They don't feel like you're going to let it go. Someone may have taken something way too far and they're feeling like you're holding on to a grudge. They want you to forgive them. But for you, you feel like, maybe leaving this person behind was the right decision to make. Or this is what somebody is feeling about you, that your body language says that maybe you're not happy with them. Maybe you don't genuinely want to be there with them. And they might be acting like they're unaffected or that they're immune to the breakup. But this feels like there's some type of pattern here where you break up and get back together. You feel like somebody's easy to see through. Somebody's hurt this week, Scorpio, and it feels like somebody rushes in at the 11th hour to try to fix things or to try to make things normal again. But it just feels like something is way deeper than it appears to be. The pain, the frustration of the situation. It might be easier to kind of sweep something under the rug, Scorpio, but it feels like something might really, on a deep level, need to be dealt with. Because someone does not feel like it's easy to let it go. Like they're just not it's not just easy to just be like, go back to normal and act like everything's okay when somebody's feelings are really hurt. To the point that someone feels like they don't really want to be involved anymore. Somebody wishes that the other one would put some respect on their name and it just doesn't seem to happen. And if they see glimpses of it, they might feel like it doesn't happen often enough. Somebody has wronged someone. They're aware of it, but they refuse to apologize. Libra Nation, let's see what's going on. Libras. Thank you, Bernadette. I appreciate you. Libra. I wanted to call you Scorpio. Some of you might be Libra, Scorpio. You might be on the cusp. Yes. Libra, do you just normally have anxiety? The Temptress. You got that situation too. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. You got a homewrecker in your situation. Libra. Somebody's tempted away from a relationship. And I think someone is feeling like somebody's keeping secrets. I think someone has just become real comfortable, real complacent. Libra. in their interactions with you. It's like someone is so comfortable, Libra, that they feel like maybe you're not going to leave. They can do whatever they want, say what they want, and they feel like you're still going to be around. What's at the core of this issue? Yes. Some of you, goodness, I don't want it to be like this. Libra, I don't want you really to sound this way, but I got to read what I see. Some of you, you're in a one-sided relationship. And maybe you already see that. Maybe you've already done something about it and maybe you left. Maybe you feel like, okay, this relationship was a mistake. I'm leaving this. You got tired of somebody's behavior. Maybe it's a Virgo. Or maybe there's a Virgo that might be feeling this way about you, Libra. Or some of you, you're on the cusp. You're Libra, Virgo cusp, maybe. There's an Aries that shows up. There's a Leo that shows up. An Aquarius that shows up. While you have all majors. Virgo, Aries, or Leo, Aquarius, Aries again. Somebody feels like somebody doesn't have any common sense. It doesn't mean that it's true, so please don't be offended by what I'm saying, Libra. That could just be how someone is seeing you. Scorpio. Scorpio is showing up in everybody's reading this week. What does a Scorpio want to tell you? Okay, somebody did make a mistake. Somebody could have gotten involved with someone else on the rebound, Libra. It could have been while you guys were together. It could have been while you guys were on a break. Somebody, or this could have been what was a result of the fact that you left. Someone's looking back on a situation and they're realizing they made a mistake with letting you go. And it looks like somebody wants, that they're having a lot of regrets about this. Somebody's trying to make a move. They're trying to strategize on how to reconnect with you again. It's almost as if someone can't really get you out of their head. Libra. They want to reconcile with you. They want to work things out with you. If this is someone that you're in a relationship with now, it feels like you guys might have hit a rough patch and somebody wants to come back and try to fix things with a Sagittarius, 7 of Swords on the other side. So someone has obviously lied to you about something. And I think you would already know about the lie. I hope this isn't somebody putting their hands on you, Libra. It feels like someone could potentially be violent. Singles, or those of you who are getting to know someone, it's like your guys are saying, take things slow. You might be tempted to kind of rush in, or one of you might be tempted to rush in, and there might be some red flags that you might be missing. Somebody has a really bad temper and can be very controlling. All of that aside, it feels like someone is strategizing on a way to maybe reconnect with you, reconcile with you. Someone is really thinking about you, especially when they have a lot of time on their hands at night. They may have a hard time getting to sleep because that's when they're thinking about you. You might view this person as someone that has a lot of pride. Libra. Somebody wants you to drop it. They want you to let it go. They want you to just kind of like get over it. Whatever happened in the past, they wish that you would just drop it. Don't bring it up again. Don't talk about it. One of you, this must be a Pisces again, apprehension. Someone's afraid to say what they're really thinking. And some of you that are in the thick of this and you're going through a relationship, somebody wants clarity about where the two of you stand. one of you wants to work it out. You want to heal the situation. The other one wants to come up with a solution. Why do you guys keep ending up at square one? This is what someone is wondering. Like, what can we really do to fix this? It feels like someone might be taking some time to take a breather. Maybe they need to get some time to get out of the house or whatever, or to think about something. Yeah, somebody's feelings are hurt because somebody said some things that are really offensive. Feels like you're having to like interpret somebody's body language this week. I don't know. Somebody thinks you're a mind reader, Libra or cross watcher. Somebody may really need to say something. Somebody feels like the other one may have an issue with being open-minded or having the willingness to open their heart and not be so judgmental or so guarded and protective of their own energy or of their own words, even though they're wrong. Someone feels like the other one has been absolutely inconsiderate of their feelings, when really it feels like someone has such a defense mechanism, a defense mechanism where it's, I want to push everybody away. But then at the same time, it feels like someone doesn't want to be alone. They might kind of expect you to kind of interpret it, that they're giving you this apology because they're being nice all of a sudden. But really and truthfully, there may not be an apology. And I don't know that that means a lot to everyone. But I don't know. Somebody might be wondering. Somebody wants you to drop it. Or this is like somebody could be looking for another interpretation that I'm seeing of this reading is that somebody is in a relationship. They might see you in a relationship with someone else and they wish you would drop this person to be with them. Give them another chance. But you might see them as someone who is just not serious. Like I said, somebody that lacks basic common sense or common courtesy. They want you to just let it go. So I guess, Libra or cross watcher, it'll just be up to you about whether or not that's something that you feel is realistic. They might not give you this apology, but they know they're wrong. I don't know. That's for somebody. Virgo Nation. What's going on with the Virgos? Virgo, you might have a very telepathic connection with someone. Someone could have left Virgo to start a new situation, a new relationship. It's not a relationship. They started a situationship with somebody else. Okay, Virgo. And it feels like you're on their mind. You're resurfacing. Or something this week, Virgo, causes some old feelings, some old emotions to resurface. It may have something to do with this King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You know somebody to be a smoker, a gossiper. Somebody's running their mouth about you this week, Virgo. And it might be this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Somebody has feelings for you, yes. It feels like this is Sagittarius. Somebody really longs for this connection. They wish they could have it back. It just feels like someone did not appreciate someone. Someone could have gotten greedy. Somebody might be asking about you. This might be why somebody's mouth is running about you. Virgo, I want to say Gemini. This is a Mercurian. Mercury retrograde. So that might be a Mercurian that's asking about you. Another Gemini or Virgo. And somebody might have a Virgo ascendant. Scorpio ascendant. What did I get? Virgo. Some of you might have a Virgo ascendant. Virgo rising. Ooh, you left somebody. Somebody's angry about that. They're angry at the fact that maybe you left them. You left them because you found out the truth. You may have found out the truth possibly through somebody else's mouth. Virgo or cross watchers. Somebody has a drinking problem. I'm hearing drunk driving. I hope that somebody's not over. That could be something that you're witnessing over the holidays. Somebody wishes that somebody would slow their pace with the alcohol. Somebody wants you back, but they don't want the drama back. They don't want the same issues back. They want the good times back. Like it's almost as if someone is saying they wish that you guys can have some good time, share the same space, but not have the same predictable behavior. Okay. Wow, you got a Leo. Okay, I think someone is resurfacing, Virgo, or there's someone that you want to be. For some of you, somebody feels kind of cornered. They feel kind of stuck. They feel like they can't be themselves in this situation. There's somebody that feels a level of guilt about the situation, and I think somebody wants to fix a situation with you. Yes, very telepathic. They feel you, even though maybe you're not around. I replay our conversations over and over. So maybe you've had some deep conversations, Virgo, and somebody's thinking about you this week. I think this is the week where someone would like to talk to you about something in particular. There's a Libra. Somebody's really hurt about something, but they don't know how to say what's on their mind. They feel like it might come with a lot of extraness if they say what they really feel. Libra, what's at the core of this? What's really going on? Someone can come off as real manipulative. The reason that you met this person, it feels like it was for you to really heal, or it was for you to really appreciate yourself. And some of you, if I could be completely honest, not with all of you, the bar may have been too low, Virgo. For some of you, this is even in terms of work. The bar could be too low. You could be settling for less than you really genuinely deserve with a work situation. So it feels like somebody is making a choice about this. There's someone that's really attracted to you, Virgo, on a side note, and I think that there's someone that wants to say it. You have love coming in again. If you can conquer these old feelings, Virgo, you might have another chance at love. And that could be coming in relatively soon. For others of you, someone's confused, not sure if they can really come back after the damage has been caused. Yep, the chair. There's Cancerian. There is an apology, this feels like. Someone could have lost their place to live. There's definitely someone reaching out to you. Someone could be reaching out to an Aquarius. Someone could be reaching out to you on behalf of their children because you might share a child with someone. This could be a co-parenting situation. There's communication that comes in, Virgo, or there's some type of communication that you might decide to initiate somebody feels blocked. Somebody might feel like they tried to reach out to you, and maybe you didn't reply, or they feel like maybe you've ignored their messages. Anyway, Virgo, it feels like somebody wants you to drop it too. Somebody might come back. Okay, it feels like someone wants to right their wrongs with you. Parent-child situation as well. And it feels like it's due to the fact that somebody feels like no matter how hard they really try, they just can't seem to move on from you. Or for others of you, it's the memories and the emotions that resurface are the bad memories. And these are the things that you feel like you can't move on from. So maybe you might co-parent, you might be working out a co-parenting situation with someone and deciding to let bygones be bygones. Maybe you might be deciding to talk to this person again. Somebody wants to talk to you very badly, Virgo, but they feel like it's not going to end. Or they feel like if they did talk to you, that you got a whole bunch of people that are going to gang up on them, and they feel like it's going to be a one against too many type of situation. They want to have a one-on-one with you, but they feel like it's not really going to happen. But just as a side note, there's a lot of jealousy. Somebody's talking badly about you because they're jealous of you, Virgo, or you are feeling this way towards someone. And I think somebody wants you to be stuck. Somebody could be trying to keep someone stuck with a pregnancy, to keep somebody from leaving. This gives me third-party vibes. This gives me homewrecker vibes. Like somebody could be trying to get pregnant just to keep somebody from leaving, or to keep their claws in somebody. I don't know. Yeah. This reading may resonate with you if you happen to have a Leo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if you're connecting with someone around someone that has Leo in their chart. I mentioned earlier that Leo is popping up in everybody's reading. Is this live reading being saved? It'll be there. Somebody's trying to they're going out of their way to try to cover up their emotions. I'm going to see what this is about. Leo, I think somebody has some intense emotions toward you. And I think that someone is struggling to understand you. Maybe you guys speak a completely different language barrier. And what I mean by that is you might have a different way of expressing yourself than this other person. It's drastically different. What's going on with the someone does not know which way to move in life. They just seem really confused at the moment. And this could even be about something having to do with education. And somebody could be confused about what path they really want to take in life. Should they go to school? Someone is struggling to feel whole at this moment. And it feels like this week, Leo, you might be struggling to get rid of some thoughts that are just really disturbing you. It's going to be very important this week, Leo, to not believe or give in to every thought that you're having. Because not every thought or belief that you're having or entertaining this week is true. You might have a tendency to cover up your emotions this week, Leo, even though deep down inside it feels like you're going through something. And maybe you're not sure how to resolve what you're going through, or how to help someone else understand what you're going through. So it feels like it might be a lonely week for you. especially those who might have fire or water in their chart, or this might be someone that you're connecting with. A fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a water sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I think you are trying to cover up your emotions. Maybe with satire, maybe you're trying to, you know what I mean, crack jokes, but really deep down inside it feels like you're hurt. You're thinking about something, it's on your mind. And there's somebody that you wish would see things from your perspective. But the thing is, somebody is so quick to anger. And somebody is wishing that somebody could calm down, simmer down a bit so that you guys could have a genuine conversation. And wish that you would relax a bit. Okay, somebody feels like somebody's going to overreact to something. And so it feels like somebody is holding on to a grudge. And it could have been that maybe you did try to express yourself to someone, Leo, or cross-watcher. Maybe you feel like somebody just kind of laughed it off, or you might feel like somebody takes you as a joke. And it just seems like you're holding on to something. Something is festering and you're not really sure how to heal something. Yeah. This feels like this is a co-parenting. Co-parenting, yes, that's not really what I intended to say. Parent to child is what I meant to say. But I mean, if co-parenting came out, then it could be that as well. There's someone that's really been going through something this week. Really might be needing some empathy. Maybe they need a shoulder to cry on. Somebody misses you being around. Yeah. It's a family member or someone that you joined with to create a family. And maybe you just don't know how to heal a situation. Or for some of you, you don't know how to, you're a rescuer. You want someone to heal. Or you wish that someone would kind of like wake up and let go. But it feels like somebody is in a deep depression, and for them, it may feel like they cannot just shake it off and keep going. Because it feels like this is like some type of persistent energy that someone is dealing with. What's going on with the Leos? I'm trying to understand, Leo, bear with me. Or cross-watcher, it may not be the Leo that's dealing with this, but there's something that you want and you feel like it's absolutely just out of your grasp. And it feels like it's like you're trying to get a hold of your financial situation, Leo, and it just feels like you just can't seem to. It could be due to some type of legal trouble, legal issues. Maybe you're having to pay out some legal fees for something. Try to get work. Devil. Capricorn has been active in everybody's reading. Well, not in everyone's reading, but a lot of people's reading. Wow. Somebody feels like you don't want to talk to them. Wow. You're dealing with someone that you might feel is just incredibly stubborn. Doesn't really know how to interact with people properly, you might feel. Why is this devil sitting here like this? Be careful of weirdos around your house. Somebody afraid of getting locked up? What's going on? Okay, so if you haven't spoken to someone, there's some type of cycle that needs to be broken. And somebody might feel like it's just very difficult to get along or exist in the same place this week. There's some type of issue that it feels like you can't seem to clean up. And for some of you, this is within self. Maybe this week you're really procrastinating a lot. I don't know, but there's something that you really want. You want it not just because you want it, but it feels like you have like a deep yearning for something. You might be needing to ask a favor from someone, and maybe it's like I don't want to drop my pride to ask. And that might be the issue. And it feels like you're wanting to ask someone, but you feel like there's strings attached. Like this person is going to have you tethered to them in some type of way. Anyway, it feels like someone is really in a lot of emotional pain. They're trying to figure out how to really resolve the problem. So somebody might just kind of need their space because they're tired of the same thing happening over and over again, or the same argument over and over about money. Somebody does not want to change. And I think that's something that your spirit guides are trying to wake you up to. Leo, it may have something to do with a Libra. Somebody might feel like you don't have time for them. Leo, I don't know. Some of you trying to have a baby. Yeah. Someone wants to feel like a priority to you and they feel like they just don't. They don't get that time from you, or it's just hard to connect with you in some type of way. No. I'm looking for advice. Hi, Natalie. Any advice to offer for the Leo's? Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So like I did say, somebody's struggling with something, holding on to a grudge. Someone is like holding on to this relationship. It's like holding on by a thread. And you guys are saying at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So it feels like the advice this week is to surrender. There's something that you are holding on to. For some of you, it's something, it's time to let go of the thing that you're holding on to. You're just kind of like resisting letting go. But now this week, it's time to let go of it. Whatever this happens to be, so that you can move forward. Don't be afraid to feel your emotions. But if you're throwing a pity party, don't stay there. You can feel what you have to feel, but it feels like it's going to be necessary for you to recover. For others of you, it feels like someone is going through a deep depression and they may not know how to just snap out of it. And it feels like someone is like having that expectation that that's how they just should. Others of you, somebody is really going through it, but they're going to hide it. And they're going to act like they're not. Like, oh, I'm good. But really, something deeper is going on beneath the surface. And if you really observe, it feels like you really might see the truth. And truthfully, it feels like somebody wants you to see the red flags. They want you to see, but they don't really want to say it. They don't want to be the one to kind of say it. They want you to kind of read them and be that empathetic ear for them. Cancer Nation. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. There's some type of decision you may need to make this week, Cancers. You might be tempted to be people-pleasing because maybe you are someone that puts others first. But it feels like something might be, you may need to make a decision on what you feel is right for you. And somebody might get rejected in the end. And it seems like somebody doesn't want somebody to hurt. They don't want someone they don't want to be the villain. They don't want to be the one that causes the blow. Step away from the crowd. It feels as though someone is maybe concerned about what everyone else is thinking, or is entertaining what everyone else's thoughts are above your thoughts or above their own. And maybe you wish that somebody would step away from the noise of everyone else and have their own opinion and be genuine. Cancer. This week, Cancer, people are seeing you as detached. But really and truthfully, you're doing this because this is your way of protecting yourself from unnecessary drama. It's like you don't want the stress. It feels like you're trying to get grounded. Because maybe for the longest you haven't been. You're looking for some type of stability. It could be financial, and maybe this is you really focused on some type of goal in order to get to that financial stability. There's a Taurus. There's a Virgo in your reading. Something's just really on your mind this week. Cancer. 7 of Swords. We'll see what that's about. Oh, this has something to do with somebody that's in your energy. Some of you are just heavily let me not sound compassionless by saying you're distracted by somebody that's cheating. I'm like, well, be distracted. It's like you already see the situation for what it is. And don't let that be a distraction to you. Let that cause you to focus more on what you're really meant to do. Some people are really trying to come and throw you off and cause you to be distracted. It could be people trolling you, talking down to you. What is going on, Cancer? It might even be the person that you're in a relationship with. What's going on for Cancer Nation? Yeah, it's maybe the father of your child. Maybe they're acting a fool this week. Or you feel like they're acting childish. They're making foolish decisions. Uncertainty. Is it that you're uncertain about? Yes, you're uncertain about making a decision. Or you're uncertain about whether or not this person is fooling around on you. Confused, Cancer. What's going on? Temptation. Okay. So there's your answer. Temptation is lurking. It feels like someone is giving in to the bait. And maybe they did in the past, and it seems like somebody might be coming back. They want a fresh start with you. Oh. Somebody's waiting for you to say something. They're waiting for you to get in touch with them. They feel like it's starting to feel like it's a waste of time to kind of wait for you to say something to them. You really hurt them, or you feel very hurt by someone. Yeah, you have a feeling that something is going on. Someone is acting very defensive, kind of clueless feeling. But you have a feeling of uncertainty about something. Yeah, this is play for somebody. If you're in a relationship with someone, Cancer, you're in a relationship by yourself. Somebody doesn't seem to give. I'm trying to find a way to censor my language. They don't care. I'll just say it that way. So this week, your guides are really encouraging you to check in with your intuition. What is your higher self really telling you about something? And if it's not about a love relationship, it might be about something else. But your intuition is really trying to tell you something. So you may have to kind of find a way to get grounded so that you can have this conversation with yourself. In the background of your situation, it feels like there could be a text. Someone could be maybe reaching out to you this week. Some type of communication could possibly arrive this week from someone. And it seems like things have been kind of up in the air between you and this person. What they really want is for you to be flexible, not so rigid. They want you to let your guard down. And someone, if I can be completely honest with you, might be giving you a phony apology. They still have other people in their ear. Cancer. Phony apology. Seven of Swords. They might have other people in their ear. Cancer. And somebody cares entirely too much about what other people think. What I mean is confirmation of what I just said. There's an apology, but is it serious? Is somebody taking this seriously? I don't know, Cancer. And this is why your guys are saying, listen to your intuition. Is this genuine? Is this something that you should really look into, or should you look closely at this? Because not all that this is, like, there's some missing things here. And you have a feeling about it. And you should look into it. Cancer, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Somebody did it once, they may do it again. This isn't me being jaded and cynical. This is me sincerely reading the cards to you. Someone could possibly stab you in the back again. I'm going to tell you, look before you leap with a particular situation or with a particular person. Like, somebody's coming off attacking somebody this week. Okay? Defensive, rude, irritating, belligerent. I see something else, okay? I see Cancer or cross watcher. Somebody really wants to be with you. This could be the person that you're with. It could be somebody on the outside of this relationship that really wants to be with you. Now, somebody does feel like the grass is greener. They feel like they have better options elsewhere. Or they may have felt that way at first. Somebody has gotten a divorce or could be on the edge of getting a divorce. And somebody might be coming towards you. Again, listen to your intuition. Somebody may feel like it's a little too late to maybe make things right between the two of you, but they go back to the same behavior. They gravitate to the same thing. I don't know. All right. But I guess that's what I'm seeing. So uncertainty, crossroads. Maybe you're uncertain about whether or not you should take this person back. Or some of you are uncertain about whether somebody's creeping around behind your back. Whatever the case is, your guides are saying, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. This could be you making a decision about this, or somebody could be making a decision and somebody is maybe having a level of guilt, entertaining that guilt about maybe leaving something that they feel is not really working out. They don't want to be the bad guy. They don't want to hurt somebody. They want you to maybe break up with them before you break. You know what I mean? They want you to do it. They want you to be the bad guy. So that, you know, be like, oh, you broke up with me type of thing. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, Zoma. I appreciate you. Gemini Nation. Someone feels like you've distanced yourself from them. And I think they want you to be the one to kind of reach out or to say something, Gemini. It's almost as if it's like somebody saying like the phone works to both ways. Like they may want to talk to you, but they're feeling like, well, can you possibly take the initiative to say something? Well, it feels like somebody's healing from something that may have happened. Could be healing physically from something, but I think this is emotionally, and I think somebody is thinking about you. And I think you're doing some reflection, some self-reflection. Somebody popping right back up. It's either someone, Gemini, or this is old emotions that you pushed back down. They're coming back to the surface. And this just might be a very emotional week for you. what might resurface for you are dad issues. Or this is like a co-parenting situation. It's like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. It'll be this type of thing. Somebody's mouth is constantly running, and when they're saying things, when their mouth is running, it feels like they're saying some things that can be very derogatory. Somebody this week, Gemini, could be, or they could have in the past, tried to start an argument with you. And they could have said some things that really put you down because truthfully, deep down inside, they felt powerless. So they acted in very manipulative ways to maybe turn their insecurities around and make them your insecurities. And it's because someone really deep down inside doesn't understand their own sense of self-worth. So they want others to feel small. Someone may feel like you're being absolutely firm, like way too firm, way too inflexible about something. And it's really, truthfully, one of you is viewing the other one as wanting to be argumentative, like intentionally. Yeah, I think somebody's tired of being insulted. They're tired of somebody's put downs, and they just want it to stop. And it's like you wouldn't expect it to come from this particular person. If it's that, if it's a family member, yeah, somebody wants to start over with you. They want to start over. Gemini. Yeah. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay. So something may cause you to dwell on the past. I think someone genuinely does want forgiveness. It just feels like, Gemini, somebody's going about it the wrong way, or you might feel like they're going about it the wrong way. One of you might. Somebody has an issue with excess alcohol. And maybe when someone is drinking, they become really unkind to you or to their child. Or this is your inner child issues that come up. Gemini, it may have something to do with a Leo. Somebody could be very flashy. Somebody might make it appear as though they have a lot of money. Yeah, it feels like somebody likes it. They care about way too much about what others think you might feel, or one of you might feel. There's no conversation, no talking between the two of you, or there's something that needs to be discussed. It might feel like there's a lot coming at you at once, Gemini. And it's like you don't know how to kind of feel about this. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have an issue with vertigo, dizziness? It's due to some type of mistreatment that you're blocking somebody, or somebody feels like you just don't want any type of real interaction with them. The Gemini relationship. Somebody at work admires you. They really look up to you, Gemini. Or you feel this way towards someone. Yeah. Argumentative is how someone's coming across. Let's see where this goes. It seems like there's a lot on your mind. Your financial situation. You want more financial independence. Maybe you feel like someone is coming across as very controlling. Okay. There's a lot of blame being shifted in this situation. Someone intentionally wants to work something out with you. They want you to have maybe a happy interaction with them. They want you to be around them. Seven of Swords, though. somebody may have felt like they caught somebody in a lie and they're going to confront somebody about it. I don't know. There's just a lot of confrontations here. Somebody wants to deck the situation. They feel like something has been lingering. It's been going on for so long. It's like, can we just let this go? Can we get past this? So it feels like someone might be deciding to really let their guard down and act like everything is okay, but not genuinely want to do that. Someone's trying to make peace with you, and it's going to be up to you about whether or not you accept this invitation. Gemini, if you accept this offer, because it seems like somebody might be deciding that they want to clear the air with you about something, and it'll just be up to you to decide if that's cool or not. Your spirit guides are saying you have a particular gift, and they want you to share it with this world. It just feels like you might be entertaining some self-doubt. So you might be feeling lost about your purpose. Your mindset is everything. Gemini, there's something that you want, something that you're going after, but maybe it's not that you have to chase it. Maybe this is you attracting what you want. Maybe it's time to ground yourself. It seems like spirit is really trying to get a hold of you. And they're wanting for you to possibly shift the way that you're seeing your situation. Something in your situation, cross-watcher or Gemini, seems to be a burden, but your guides are saying something could actually turn out to be a blessing. Something actually turn out to work in your favor, but it may require for you to take some type of action. But this feels like it's connected to a gift of yours or some type of dilemma that you're dealing with, and you're like, how in the world am I going to resolve this? But your guides are saying there's a way out, and you'll see it if you can shift your mindset and focus, because it feels like something is just throwing off your focus this week going into the new year, Gemini. Taurus nation. Who is Taurus connecting with this week? Yourself or with a Libra? This might have something to do with a love scenario. Maybe this week you feel like somebody doesn't value your possessions. Somebody is, you know what I mean? Like somebody doesn't value what you worked hard for. Mars, Scorpio, Aries. Well, you might be on the Taurus, Aries cusp. Yes. 7th house. This is a Libra, Sagittarius, Saturn, Capricorn, and Aquarius. These feel like these are the signs that you might be connecting with. So people may want to collaborate with you this week, Taurus. Or maybe you do. Maybe there's someone that you find interesting and intriguing, and maybe you're wanting to work with them. Taurus, what's going on with Taurus? Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. For some of you, this could be a platonic situation. Maybe you have lost contact with a parent. And maybe you are. And maybe they don't verbalize to you how much they really genuinely do love you. Because maybe somebody is rough around the collar. Maybe they're not as very, am I trying to say, expressive of their emotions, but I think someone does really genuinely love you. They just may have a really rough way of showing it. For others of you, I think somebody really has a lot of genuine love for you, and this would be a romantic interest. For some of you, this is someone that you're meeting. But for some of you, this is something that you've already dealt with. Someone is coming across as very quick-tempered. Somebody could have said some very hurtful things to you. And maybe they're looking back on the situation and they're not really understanding why they even said it at all. It's someone that you have a very strong connection with. And maybe this is you guys saying connect with other people. Maybe it's time to, you could be doing something online. Or maybe it's time to maybe connect with other people and not be such an island. Because it feels like you could be potentially maybe isolating yourself, Taurus. But it could be for a reason. There's someone that you wish would take responsibility for something. And it could be a co-parenting situation, like I've mentioned for some of you. Maybe this is a child, maybe you wish that they would be more responsible. There is someone in your life that would like to express themselves more. Or they just have a unique way of expressing themselves. Taurus. Whoa, somebody wants you to let it go. There's something that you're seeing. You're seeing something with accuracy. Some of you, you're seeing somebody that is somebody is not faithful. You're seeing the situation for the truth, and this is you letting go of a relationship and realizing that it's better to have peace than to hold on to a situation that is just not working and it's just bringing you down. And this feels like this is some energy that you're shedding going into 2024. You're realizing maybe it's time to let something go. Yes, you are seeing the situation accurately about somebody that's in your energy this week. Somebody is rude, absolutely disrespectful. It could be a child. You could be viewing a child this way, or you might have a Taurian child and you might be viewing them this way. Somebody feels like they're tired of having to pull the daggers out of their back. You're blindsided by something this week, Taurus. Or maybe you were blindsided about something in the past. It has something to do with a particular relationship in your life. Yes, you wish somebody would be honest, and they just can't seem to be honest, you might feel. But it feels like there's something that you really want to say, Taurus, but you're not saying it. Some of you Taurians, you're worried about that. It's debt connected to a vehicle. For some of you. For some of you, it's debt connected to your home. There's a way. It feels like there's a way out of this, Taurus. If you're in some type of financial cycle that just is not working out for you, some type of revolving debt, it feels like there's a way out. And your guides are trying to get you to see something. To help free yourself of something. Because there's some type of cycle that you do need to let go of. Something that is causing you to feel absolutely powerless. So you guys are saying this is what you need to let go of. This is what they're recommending that you let go of going into the new year. Now, for some of you, somebody wants to be more than your friend. And maybe they're not verbalizing it. Maybe they're not being honest. Somebody might be playing games with you. Where does this go? Getting a visit from your child's father. This is somebody you used to be with. There is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, that this is you going in the direction of someone to resolve something. This is with an air sign, very likely Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You guys could possibly be having a conversation that you've been avoiding. But deep down inside, it feels like somebody is waiting for this conversation. It could be a Leo. Somebody could be waiting for you to pay them back, Taurus, or vice versa. You know, there's some type of financial situation that I feel like somebody could be bailing somebody out from. Yeah. You and an earth sign. Or this is you. You are air and earth. You are the Gemini, Taurus. And you're dealing with a Libra. Secrets are exposed. Secrets come out this week. You're seeing the truth about something, Taurus, that maybe you didn't see before. And this feels like it causes someone to feel like it's time to leave. Somebody may feel like they've worn out their welcome or whatever, but it just seems like somebody may feel like, you know what, I don't want to argue, I don't want to fight, I'm going to choose peace. So if that means I don't have to be around you, then I'm not. This sort of thing. Somebody feels like they can let it go, okay? Or you have some hurt feelings and you feel like I can never really let go of those hurt feelings. You guys are saying you can. You can find a way to let go of something. But something that you've been holding on to, grappling with, wrestling with, that has been a downer for you, you're not bringing that negative energy into 2024. Taurus. But truthfully, this is still in the background. Somebody really loves you. It just seems like it's difficult to be around somebody. Somebody embarrasses you in front of other people, or they act like the ops. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be somebody that you feel like you can trust, but they act like you're their opponent. There's always something smart and slick that they have to say. I don't know. Whatever the case is, it's been bringing you down. So I think you're figuring that thing out, whatever that happens to be. Taurus. Aries Nation. Last but not least, the Aries. Something going on with your house, Aries? Seems like you're concerned about your house or your living situation. Someone this week is coming across defensive. They don't want to listen to what you have to say, Aries. And some of you Aries or cross watchers, you've been kind of dealing with things, letting it fall by the wayside, tolerating certain things. Some of you, it's because you want to be in a relationship. You don't want to be alone. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Wait. Maybe someone wants you. Maybe this is you. Maybe there's something that you want to do. Maybe you feel, I don't know, something is requiring you to wait. Or this is you. You've been patient for something. Imagine. I think you want things to get better between you and someone. It's like you see the potential in someone, Aries, and you just want something to work. You want a new beginning with someone. You want to embrace someone, bring them closer to you. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So it feels like you know the answer to something. What are you going to do about it? Let's see what this is about. Struggling not to say Pisces. I know this isn't Pisces. This is Aries. Are you on the cusp? Maybe you are in March, Aries. Meaning Aries, Pisces. Or maybe you're just a March Aries. I don't know. You're an Aries dealing with a Pisces, or you're on the cusp. Let's see what's going on. The Tower. There's your Scorpio. Okay. Somebody this week, Aries, they don't know how to control their temper. Somebody's a loose cannon. And truthfully, somebody is this way because they feel betrayed. So, cat's out of the bag this week. Somebody is seeing the truth about something. Somebody could be... Somebody feels like somebody is on the attack. And they have to be on the defense. Some of you, this defense that I'm seeing has something to do with... somebody attacking you. Could be verbally, it could be spiritually. It's because of money. You're envious of someone, so you're talking about them in a very derogatory way. It's out of jealousy. And somebody sees the truth about it. Somebody sees the truth behind someone's deception. There's a Taurus. Aries, you have like a blood pressure situation, like a circulatory issue. Whoa, yes. Someone sees the truth about someone's character. Someone's trying to hide behind some type of facade, deception. Yes, thank you, Spirit guys. Somebody sees something. Somebody might see something from a distance, see something online. What is this devil about? The truth comes to the surface about something, Aries. Somebody has seen it for themselves. Yes, and somebody's the whistleblower. So it's like somebody is an informant to something, okay? Somebody is informing you of something. I tell you somebody's jealous. You're lighting candles, or somebody's lighting candles on you. But let's see what else is going on. Aries. You have a legal situation, judicial situation. Aries, it feels like someone is lying about something. They're going to try to pull out the stops and go out of their way to be absolutely deceptive, dishonest. And there's no need to worry about this because the whoever is making the decision about whatever this is going to see the truth. There's some type of hidden camera, because I promise you this gives me hidden camera type of thing. Somebody's watching you. Yes. Jealousy. Seems like someone is targeting you. Whose reading is this? Okay, this feels like it boils down to a legal situation. If it's not a legal situation, then this feels like this is something going on in the workplace. Somebody's gunning for you. They don't want you to succeed. Or there is someone that you look at with a lot of disdain, a lot of jealousy, and you wish that you could, I don't know, like knock out the competition. You're very competitive, Aries, stereotypically, and maybe that's what this is. Yes, running their mouths. Well, somebody's running their mouth. This is somebody bluffing. They're blowing smoke. Some of you could be dealing with smoke. Okay? But it feels like, or this is a fast talker. Okay? It feels like somebody talks a mile a minute. But this feels like this is somebody saying a whole bunch of disrespectful things or saying some things that are not the truth. Well, this is where the truth is going to be seen about something. Persistence is somebody's name constantly. Your name is constantly in someone's mouth or vice versa. I don't know. It just seems like you have an issue with someone. And somebody doing sorcery on you. And it doesn't have to be necessarily bad, but this is giving me bad vibes with this devil card here and this tower. Anyway, regardless of the fact that somebody might be envious towards you or you are envious towards someone, somebody might be envious towards your relationship. Once again, you have a devil, 2 masks here. Somebody's masquerading. Kind of give me Halloween. Somebody is a Scorpio. You have some creeps, okay? Some weirdos that you might be taking notice of. Some of these creeps and weirdos are people that you know, and some of them are people that are online. Oh, watch your children, Aries. It's, yeah, somebody's doing. Some of you, this is your kid. Either they're being bullied by siblings, being bullied at school. It seems like somebody is going out of their way to throw daggers at you and think that it's real funny. This feels like these are people trolling somebody online. The story I'm telling. Yes. Somebody is pissed, angry. Or this is somebody trying to get a reaction out of you. Somebody wants to see you pissed off, Aries. They want to see you go on some type of tirade. Yes, sadness, anger. Somebody wants to pull any type of emotion out of you. They're going out of their way to try to offend you. Like I said, this is at work, at home, wherever. So how does this go? What are you doing about this? Okay, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Some of you, this is somebody that you're involved with. It's a romantic partner. You already know what to do. It feels like you're making the right answer about this. You're making a decision about something. Because something has been going on for the longest time. For others of you, it might sadden you to kind of leave a job situation. But it seems like that's what you're kind of summing up in your head this week, Aries or cross-watcher, about whether or not it's just time to go see what else is out there for you. But it feels like you're stalling. Okay. Some of you, the writing is on the wall. It's time to leave a job. You're coming to terms with that, or it's a relationship. Deep down inside, you already know that the answer that is right for you. So your guides are saying, trust what you're feeling. Something you're doing away with. If it's not your job in particular, then it's some type of aspect of your job. It's time to maybe not feel shackled or feel stuck at a job. It feels like it's time to find balance in some type of way. And new opportunities, it feels like they open up for you in the new year. But it just seems like there's some type of situation you're dealing with. You can't feel like you don't feel like you can find peace, and you don't feel like you want to ask other people for something, and you're looking for some type of escapism. I don't know. It just feels like if you are in need of something, Aries, it may be necessary for you to ask, because it feels like there are people or someone in particular that's very supportive of you and willing to help you through something. What is it? What does that saying say? A closed mouth doesn't get fed. You're aiming for something, okay? It feels like I said, you have a particular goal. You have the ability to reach it. Somebody's... yeah. Somebody's envious of you, or this is you toward them, because they are reaching some type of goal. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I see. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So maybe that's what you're kind of summing up going into the new year. Maybe it's time for you to kind of feel like you may need to take a step back from a relationship, spend some time alone. Or if it's not a relationship, it's evaluating what goes with you and what does not. What is baggage and what is useful. Things that you're fearful of this year, any type of low vibrating energy, it feels like you're leaving that behind. Feels like you're overreacting to things, or people feel like you are. This is why you're setting boundaries. Because you might feel like someone is selfish, or someone could be misinterpreting you as selfish, and someone who's not willing to compromise. But really deep down inside, it feels like someone may need to deal with their own addiction. 7 of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords about? I think these are people that you work with. You might feel like you work around some very shady, deceptive, selfish people. I don't know. Or this is just people that you're around. Maybe people around you that could be very nosy. Okay. Noisy is what I was trying to say. Anything else, Holy Spirit, for the Aries nation? Yep. Divine timing has arrived, Aries. And it feels like it's time to get unshackled from something. And I think you'll figure it out. Whatever this is, it feels like you'll make the right decision.